for the second time in the last 2 years that Notre Dame's come to the Coliseum, USC's going with a backup quarterback. Mitch Mustaine 2 years ago, Max Wittek this Saturday. It's unbelievable when you think about the connection with Notre Dame and modern day. You know, the MD and the ND look the same, and Notre Dame had a Heisman Trophy quarterback from modern day, and all of that kind of connection. And that Matt will miss both of those games here in the Coliseum. It's really a shame for Matt and his family that the separated shoulder or separated AC joint in his right shoulder will keep him from doing that. He's gone to South Bend twice and won both games there. So now we'll see. USC had a chance certainly 2 years ago with Mitch Mustaine. A lot of people were not happy with the really conservative game plan against the Notre Dame team that wasn't all that great. And in the rain, and USC ended up, it came down to that, famous play where, right in front of me, Ronald Johnson with the wide open pass from Mustaine at the end of the game, which would have, could have turned around and walked in and kind of, looked one way, looked the other. Ball kind of went through his hands, into his chest, fell to the ground, and that was the game. So we'll be interested to see if Max Wittek, my guess is, and I think Lane was telling us last night in his conference call, they're going to let Max Wittek throw the ball. USC's not protecting anything at this point in time. They're playing a #1 team. They've got no reason to try to play conservatively, no reason to try to just be real safe. And if you haven't seen practice, but if you've been watching practice the way we have, they've been pretty much letting Max Wittek run all of Matt Barkley's stuff. He's gotten a lot of chance to go with the first team. He's gotten a lot of chance to get up to speed. It'll be his first start. But I think there are ways in which you can be, fairly upbeat. Notre Dame's got, some tough guys up front, and they will come after him. The thing about Max, he's 6'4", that's probably 242 or 243 the last time he told us. And he's got, real, not just a live arm, but live legs. And he can run through tackles. So he can throw the ball. He likes throwing the ball on the run. So I think, optimistically, they will let him throw the ball. They'll let him throw it deep. The reason he is the backup quarterback is because of that strong arm. And because he is able to throw it deep. And I think his abilities more reflect Matt Barkley's ability, the way he throws the ball. So I don't think a lot is going to change. I think the key with Max is he's going to have a whole week to get ready. He won't be just sitting around and have it happen in the middle of the game. He's also, I think, basically, there's nothing to lose. This is your chance, man. If you're, a kid just waiting for his chance, this is what you've been waiting for your whole life, this whole year. So I think there's a lot to be kind of upbeat about, and there's not that much pressure on him. I was just listening to the Sports Center, and they had #1 Notre Dame fan of all time, Regis Philbin, talking about he understands Barkley's out. He has no idea who the guy is that's going to replace him and all that. And I think that's the way Max Wittek, can take it. Now, after a week of interviews and all that, we're only allowed to talk to him on Tuesday, but I'm sure all the TV people and things like that will get to him before the game anyway. So he'll know that the focus is on him. But I don't think he's the kind that will be totally thrown off by that as much, and I don't think Cody Kessler will be either if and when he gets his chance. So, I just think it'll be fun. Sit back and enjoy a kid getting his first chance and see how it goes. I think it'll go pretty well.